and then the 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 rock, which you think of as the solid, hard thing you see in front of you, is like almost waving like it is water. And just feet from you guys, the tremor continues, and you see the ground start to recede like a sinkhole in front of you until out comes a purple worm emerges from the cavern floor. Yeah. Let's change the battle map. I mean, you got the toys, you gotta use them. And you guys find yourself facing a purple worm. Everyone, roll for initiative. Before you do, though, let me clear the turn order chart. Is there a like clear all button? Yeah, everyone should be topped off. Yeah, or well, no, not topped off, except for yeah, it just got damaged. Okay, you guys are gonna largely go first. He rolled pretty low on initiative. I'm gonna randomize you guys a little bit because you just got fucking tossed around. Damn, a 30 initiative. Sweet. uh, we've been doing so many like big, massive battle fights. I wanted to kind of switch things up and just do a fucking one huge fucking creature, a boss battle. Yeah, here we go. Telly is up. Telly's got a 30. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I meant. Well, oh, Thorn. Okay, Thorn. Yeah, Thorn's up, right? Okay, yeah, Thorn with 30. That's pretty sweet. You're gonna need it. Yeah, of course. Dawnbringer comes out, of course. Dawnbringer says, "What is this?" Okay. Oof. Um, your first one hits. You just stick the first one. You just kind of take a swing and slice through one of its large carapace pieces. 21 damage. You try to stab directly in, and it resists. You haven't felt anything resist Dawnbringer before, and when you shove and you start to get it in, and you start to pull out, but immediately the purple worm twists and yanks Dawnbringer out of your hand. It is just protruding from its side, and as it's moving around largely, it is now out of reach. It works. Dawnbringer's on the ground. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. Give him a little hug and touch. Yeah. He's not advantaged, right? Okay. Both misses. Over to Seldrick. Greg just. Oh yeah, Greg. Greg, you're right. No, I mixed up the fire with Greg. Yeah, Greg's up. Both hits. Give me total damage. And the purple worm continues to emerge from the ground. The head busted out and it is starting to come up with the neck. That's when Thorn, you did your thing, and Greg has run over and stuck both of his axes in and tries to pull them out, and he's getting like launched up into the air. Okay, yeah, okay. Over Seldrick. Far, far away. Okay. Let me go get one. There you are. Let me see if you have permissions to it. Controlled by all players. You should be able to move it. Let me know if you can't. Are you able to move the fireball token? Here, I moved it closer to you guys. Okay. Hugs. It doesn't give a damn. All right. Roll for damage. He fails his dex save. Takes the total max damage. Give me a dex save. I'm gonna have the because he's still emerging. The ground is like fucking. It's an earthquake. Everything's moving everywhere. Good. You succeed. You're able to stay to your feet. There are also still falling rocks. Give me another dex save to avoid getting hit by a football-sized rock. You're fine. You do a dive and roll, and you put yourself up against. There's a little slight outcropping ledge over you right now, and you feel like you are safe from that position from falling rocks. Let's see. There, in fact, is not an overhang there. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Your leg gets crushed. Uh, you dive out of the way and it just catches one of your ankles. Ah! You think your foot might be shattered. Is that it? Oh, you get two spells a day now. Yeah, level 10, baby. Roll it. Oh, you can do fireball on a bonus action now. Nice, sweet. So 36 damage. Awesome. Okay, he's gonna make a. Don't you get the little like? Oh no, that was only when you roll ones. Okay. Yes, he fails the dex save again. He takes another 34 damage. And is that it? Okay, Melionar's gonna make a dex save to not fall over. Yeah, he's good. He's fucking riding the wave. Makes another dex save to avoid an even bigger boulder. Ah! Melionar is kind of crushed-ish. He takes 21 damage. Um, and he is going to lose his turn from that. Over to Kyrus. Give me a dex save, or are you in the air? Okay. I'm gonna, because of your extra maneuverability, um, I will allow you guys to take advantage if you want to avoid rocks if you take disadvantage on attack rolls to switch your attention from more like dodging versus offense. Or you could not. You could just take a normal roll and a normal to hit. But yeah, so you don't have to worry about the wiggling ground, but there are falling rocks. Do you want to take advantage, or you want to do a regular roll and stay offense? Okay, give me a dex check. DC 12. Okay, you may. Only a one would have lost that. All right, what are you doing? Okay, all right. What was your boo boo? Um, okay. Do you want to let's you want to retcon what you did? I'll give him his 34 HPs back. Yeah, I'll put him back to where he was. Tell me what you're gonna do instead. Yeah, yeah. You got firebolt. What? Why? Why not? Because like I'm looking, I'm reading quick and spell. When you cast a. Okay, fair enough. Got it. All right, your firebolt. Okay. You were sort of mid spell when you're kind of like looking up and dodging around, and and like the rock that hit your foot, like and it kind of went stray and hit a ceiling over there. Um, I'm gonna give the layer a dex roll to avoid Zerkwood being caught on fire, even though the layer has no dex. Yes, there is a burning bit of Zerkwood across the way. Let's see if that spreads or not. Let me get a. Okay, there's some fire a brewing like way over here in the back corner. It kind of even arced. Is that it? All right, Telly. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. So yeah, back to you, Kairos. Whoa. So many dice. Okay. This is not or demon slash devil. This is a gargantuan monstrosity. You get 3 shots now. Hell yeah. All right. What's total damage? Yeah, I got 70 as well. Um, so you pull back. You're floating in air. You're dodging around. The arrow materializes as you pull back. The little stone bolt. It goes flying. Um, it's not a demon, so it doesn't shatter. But you get one inside of its mouth, and the squishy part is like its structural integrity is based on compression, not expansion. So you get one arrow right into its mouth, and it blows. Thorn and Hugs can see a big old fucking like basketball size hole just blow out the back of its neck. Is that it? All right, over to Telly. It continues to emerge. Greg is very, very high in the air now. He's about 60 feet up. Yeah, you do. You've got a Hugs opposite. You got flanking advantage. Yeah, do your deck save. Sorry, I set you over to advantage. 26, that's fine. Dodge rocks now. Uh, do you want? Hold on, I'm gonna turn off advantage. Sorry, I did that. Um, do you want advantage to avoid giving your disadvantage to offense, or do you want to go stay neutral? Okay. Oh shit. A fairly large rock pummels Telly for 26 damage. Um, this is the size of like what are those red balls you used to play dodgeball with? Like just hits him in the shoulder, knocks him down, and he loses his turn from being smashed. And the purple worm reaches the apex and then comes straight down and does multi attack. He has not emerged yet from the hole, so he's just going to use his bite attack plus 14 to hit on Telly. He gets a 26 to hit, and he has he is now a a, a horseshoe, a loop. His head is burrowing into the ground with Telly in it. Uh, yep. Give me a DC 19 Dex saving throw. Uh-oh, Telly. He has been consumed. Thorn, over to you. Not much. It, it did launch a bit. It's maybe 15 feet north of you. Like bloop. Okay. Yeah, because he was ascending when like poof, it got stuck in him and taken away. When you called to Dawnbringer almost immediately, like that velocity though kind of just launched it up in the air. It hit the ceiling and there. Okay. Before you do, make your Dex check, DC 12, for ground movement craziness. Uh oh. You fall to the ground. You're gonna have disadvantage on your avoid rocks Dex check now. The shock from the head of the purple worm consuming Telly and going back underground, uh, like just lurched you, and you kind of slam into the wall. Oops, that's not the thing I meant to do. Go back to the move tool. You get slammed to the wall, kind of near Dawnbringer. Give me a disadvantaged Dex check. Oh Lord! Wow. You get like part of the cliffside next to you, like collapses and smashes you. Everybody's ankles are going. Your leg is broken at this point, and you lose your turn. Uh, Greg is now very quickly. Oh yeah, yeah, hugs. Hugs, go for it. Nope, that's a miss. Greg, he's now descending and is at risk of like penetrating. He's gonna need to like get off of this guy and or let go. Um, I'll let you decide if at what point in this you get up about 60 feet before you realize, oh shit, this is a fucking bad scene. I'll let you decide where you let go from there. Do you let go at the apex? Do you let go while descending? Do you not let go? Do you pull axes out and just start? Yeah, yeah. Or he may get like kind of sheared off of the purple worm as it like he may like just get smashed into the ground, the edge of it, and but maybe like maybe fall into the little crevasse that it's creating as it's burrowing. Okay. Uh, at yeah, attack, attack, leap. Okay. Do I would not. I'm gonna take away advantage if you don't mind, because he's not exactly flanked, right, as he's sort of going over the apex. So first attack hit, second one misses. It was not a crit, so you get 17 plus 6, 23 damage. Okay. And then you leap. Yeah. Uh, Give me a D6 for how many D6s of damage Greg is going to take. 2. Okay. All right. Greg's going to take 9 falling damage. Give me a dex check, too, to see if he is able to hold on to and get his axes out of it. You may lose your axes. Give me a DC 14 dex check to keep your axes. You made it. Yeah, he's kind of descending. He's like just fucking hacking it, and then he kind of like jumps away from the purple worm. Ah, shit! He hits the ground. His weapons go fucking sliding across. Uh, he's in such a state of adrenaline from like the wild ride he was just on. He just gets right back up, and recovers his weapons. Is that it? Okay, over to Seldrick. Yeah, give me a DC 12 Dex check to stay on your feet. Oh shit. Okay. It's just moving around too much. Your busted ankle is not. You kind of get up and you're hopping because it hurts so much. Disadvantage on the. Oh shit! Avoid rocks from above. Yeah, another Dex check for rock avoidance. Okay, 21. Or no, disadvantage. Okay, 38 damage. Seldrick is knocked out. The ledge you're next to starts collapsing. You get pummeled by a whole bunch of big bits of rock, and we are over to Melianar. He's going to do his dex check. DC 12. Okay, he gets himself. He pushes the rock off. He gets back to his feet. He looks up. Does a dex check for rocks. DC 12. Oh, motherfucker. Oh! He is down to 11 hit points. Seldrick's down to none. He loses his turn. Over to Kyrus. Don't make a ground wobble roll, but do make a rock falling. Do you want advantage on this or regular? Okay. DC 12. You made it. Okay, give us your regular attacks. All right. You pull back on the magical strings of the Boker Kabil, and their green light emanates. Uh, the Boker Kabil drops to the ground. In avoidance of you were dodging and you kind of lost it to like it actually kind of pushed a rock out of the way that was falling and kind of knocked it out of your hands. Okay. Okay. Hand crossbow. Light crossbow. Okay. Let's do it. Plus 12 to hit. 22. That is a good shot for 26 damage. Okay. Is that it? No sign or sight or sound of Telly. And the purple worm. He takes 66 acid damage from inside. Telly takes 22. He can't right now since his face is burrowing. Telly goes unconscious. It says each of the worms' turn, which is right now anyway. He's yeah. Um, you guys see the tail of the purple worm breach, and it goes way up 60 feet in the air, and you see it descending. It feels like the entire cavern is collapsing around you. Back to Thorn. Give us a DC 12 Dex check to stay on your feet. Yeah, the tail is way up in the air right now, and it's descending into the ground. Okay. Whoa. Give me a now disadvantaged. So you climb out from under the rubble of the collapsed shelf next to you. You get up and you see more stuff falling. You stumble and you get a hand on Dawnbringer. Give me a disadvantage DC 12 Dex to avoid rockfall. Thorn takes 41 bludgeoning damage from a large chunk of the ceiling sort of collapsing around you, and you lose your turn. Fuck. Okay. Hug's got a 24 funny. 14 fire damage. Okay. That is successful. He basically just gets himself. He gives him like the fire flames engulf the purple worm. You've never seen his arms get this long before. They kind of wrap around its entire body, and you can see the fire alarm like taking like the spikes that spiral down the body of the purple worm are like mangling whatever its ethereal energy fire form elemental goodness is. Um, but it's scorching the thing. It's working. It's superheating. You can even see in the very brief, quick, as bits of it are descending, they're getting superheated and turning orange. Over to Greg. Greg, give us a dex roll to stay on your feet. Success. Do you want advantage to potentially avoid rockfall or not? It'll turn your attack rolls into disadvantage if you do, or you could just go straight. Okay, give me a regular DC 12 dex save. Fucking hey, you guys. Man, you guys are rolling horrible. Greg takes 45 rockfall damage. His leg gets caught in between the purple worm and the burrowing hole, and it's just getting like like almost torn off. And he loses his turn. Over to Seldrick. Give us a dex save, DC 12, to stay on your feet. Or get back up. Oh, you're down. Give us a death save. You don't? Why is that? Oh, yeah. Is that to say you automatically succeed on or periaptic of wound closure? All right. I forget what that is. Let's read it. Cool. When you win this pennant, you stabilize whenever you're dying at the start of your turn. Whenever you roll hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points restored. Cool. Um, okay, so you're unconscious. Over to Mel. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Right? Let me read the thing. Eddie is not going to be buried under rubble. Uh, you take an additional D6 damage. Okay. You already knocked it. No, you're kind of covered in rocks now, and they've settled, right? You're gonna have to be dug out, but the pile of rocks already on you is now shielding you from anything else new that's falling. All right, let's give Mel his dex save to stay on his feet. DC 12. Okay, he's good. Um, to avoid rocks. Okay, concentration and action. For L for the first time. Cool. Con save. This guy's got a pretty high con. Takes 2d10 radiant damage. He's got all of his spell slots back because you guys long rested. Okay, he's gonna cast Moonbeam on this thing level 3. He summons the level 5. He's going all the way. Uh, but first he's got to avoid rocks. He is going to take advantage on this dex save because there is no attack roll for Moonbeam, so there's not really a big deal if he. There's no downside for him in this case. Okay, 15. He avoids the rock. Ilmater. The cracking in the ceiling that all the rocks are coming for. You feel like like some rays of light. The cracks are starting to reveal, and this ray of intense moonlight energy is just like spotlighting the thing, and you see like little sizzles and flames coming off of it. We're gonna do a con check, DC 16. It's got okay. He saves, so he's gonna take half damage. And damage is going to be 2d10 because it's above third level. An extra above second, third, fourth, fifth. So he's going to do 5d10 radiant damage, halved. Uh, 14 radiant damage. Yep. Um, the purple worm is quite mangled. Um, it's descending into the ground. Kyrus, over to you. Give me. You avoid the dex problem, but rocks are still falling. Do you take advantage to avoid them? No. Okay. All right. What you got? You're able to recover the Boker Kabil. It's kind of bouncing around on the ground. If you want to get it and make an attack, you can do so. You're not that high up off in the air. Okay. You recover the bow. Take flight again. Okay. A crit. Where's Sarah? Okay. That's definitely a hit. That's a nat 20. Give me add it up. It's not a demon or devil. Uh, give me the total damage. 39. Okay. Let me do some math. Carry the 1. Where did Sarah go? We'll give her a minute. She's gone. Goodbye, forever. Sarah. Mm-mm. Please come back for the exciting conclusion of this fight. 'Cause you killed it. The thing is dead. You fucked it up, fucked it up. You pull back, you recover the Boker Kabil from the ground. You pull back the string, which magically appears, its green glowing line. The stone tip forms itself. You, the bow starts vibrating. You pull back harder than you ever have before. There's Sarah. The Boker Kabil violently vibrating, and the ghost of Pierre whispering into your ear. Oh, you have this. I know it. You can do it. Slay the gargantuan beast. And in slow motion, the stone tip, a shaft appears behind it as the purple worm is descending into the earth. The entire ground is shaking. Your friend inside its belly somewhere. And you feel like the tail might disappear inside with your friend forever. Something happens. The purple worm is struck by the stone arrowhead of the Boker Kabil, and it just shatters against it and kind of explodes outward in all directions, and the back half of it is just like thorn behind the purple worm hugs. They get just obliterated by purple worm shell and gut shrapnel. and you functionally blow off the entire tail. It flips into the air. It lands in the ground, and the descension stops. Dun, 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 dun. So you dive into the purple worm and start Dawnbringering, hacking your way through it. Um, um, you are having difficulty getting that far, just in that amongst all the blood, like the acid juices of its intestinal tract have now made a pool of acid that you would have to swim through and take. Okay, you bear it no mind. You just start slashing through it, acid splashing everywhere. The rest of you get back because it's and this thing is long. It is how long is a purple worm? I don't know. Uh, I'm gonna. It's a gargantuan monstrosity. Yeah, yeah. It's like maybe it's burrowed about 200 feet down. So you're gonna have to dig yourself a well. It's gonna take a couple of hours for you to get down that low. And the difficulty is if you're using Dawnbringer to sort of carve your way down, you don't know when purple worm body and Telly body are going to intersect. Just you can't really see in all the acid. I mean, you don't want to give up hope, but you suspect wherever you're going to get the acid, like even when you get to him, it will submerge him in acid, and there's probably no surviving that. While you're doing that, Millionaire comes over and applies some healing love, digs Seldrick out of the rock pile, finally finds your unconscious body. He's still alive! He's still alive! And he casts Cure Wounds also at a level 5. Actually, he's going to give it a level 4 because in case Telly comes back, we're going to need that big heal for him. Uh, yeah. So he gets you back up, Seldrick. Yeah. And then comes over to the edge and is just looking down the well. Everyone's looking down the well. Where, oopsie, where Telly and Thorn are. Um, and it's clearly pretty hopeless. And our friend Telly is no longer with us. You eventually do find uh, hardly any remnants left of him. The body has melted away in the acid. His clothes are gone. The only thing that makes it out, I'll give a 25% chance that any given magical item you're able to recover. Short sword +1, medallion of thoughts, sling +3, cloak of protection. Is sovereign? I'm not going to call the sovereign glue pet thing got eaten in it. Flaming rod, tanto, scimitar, spear, boots. 8 or 9 with the potion of diminution. It is, yeah. All of this survives, but whether you're able to like recover it is in question. It's all like in purple worm inner goop acid. Okay, so you need a 75 or higher. Let's start with a short sword plus one.